studying here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
then what do you study?
We're currently doing our bachelor's in communication studies.
Communications. Okay, then what do you think qualifies a person? You can. Okay, what do you think qualifies a person as intelligent?
To answer that,
It's a high IQ, able to perform on the board. That qualifies it. And Lucius, over here.
I don't necessarily believe that having the book smarts equals to being intelligent,
Yeah.
but at the same time I know that it's important, but at the same time I think it's important that you need to have certain skills to go about dealing with life. So if a person has all of that qualities, then yes, I think that person qualifies as being intelligent.
Okay, then do you think that science is the key to understand the universe?
I'm not too much of a science guy.
Okay.
Neither am I a religion guy, so I don't have too much to say about that. But I guess in some weird way or another, science, yeah.
Okay, then what do you think is the other key to understand the universe? If it's not only science.
What you, sir?
For me, I think science and technology is the key to understanding the universe.
Yeah.
Science and technology work cohesively together to build
Okay.
a better future for all of us.
Okay, then do you think in science you can define right and wrong?
I believe in science there's always a hypothesis which can be right and wrong. So yes, there's a right and wrong.
Okay, what about in ethical?
Ethical.
Like, what defines morally right or morally wrong?
Answer the question.
What defines morally right and morally wrong? I guess there's something inside us as humans to judge what is morally right and what is morally wrong. I don't think science can do that for us ethically because science is always a matter of right or wrong, 1 or 0, black or white. It's very little times where there are really gray areas in science. So I think us being humans, what we are, I think there's something inside all of us that allows us to judge what's morally right.
So basically what I'm saying is like our values are nurtured.
Okay. Okay, so do you think people create their own values?
Yeah.
I think values are created from somewhere,
Yeah.
further way before we were born. So I think humans create our own values, and for us, we were kind of brought up in that kind of value system. So I wouldn't say now that I'm creating my own values as I go along.
Just following the values created by
definitely
others.
influenced by values that were created long before parents were born.
Okay. Do you think that humans were born with it? The purpose, or do they have to find their own purpose in their life?
I believe at a certain stage, at a certain period of time, you have to find your own path. So basically your parents give you a path for you to study, create your own future. They pave the way for you, but the path you have to take it yourself.
So do you think that you have control over your life?
Definitely.
Yeah?
That your destiny is not predetermined. You don't believe that your destiny is predetermined.
No, I don't believe that. I don't
Okay.
believe you create your own destiny.
Okay, then what do you think happens after death?
I like to think we all go to heaven.
Okay.
I like to think we all go to White Castle. I think there is an afterlife. Some part of me wants to believe that, but I'm not too sure.
But they say Armageddon is who's going to.
Yeah, I know. I think that's why, as a person, I don't feel like I'm afraid of death because I believe there is.
So in terms of like the subjective and objective world, like do you think the objective, or which one do you think is more important? Like what you observe, what you see, or what you think and feel?
I think what we think and feel is one.
Important. Why do you think that is?
If you perceive the world as what you think it is, you have certain boundaries and restrictions you must adhere to. So that governs you.
I think what makes the world interesting to live in is everyone has their own views and opinions of how the world is, how some parts of the world are. And I think that what makes the world interesting place to live in because everyone has their own views on the world. It's not restricted to oceans and countries and all that. There's always different. There's always two sides of the coin. So yeah, I think that's what makes it interesting.
Okay, then it's a different question. How do you find pleasure in your life?
How do I find pleasure in life? Doing things that I like to do, I guess. Spending
Okay,
time.
then what if it's restricted with your ethical concepts? What if your pleasure
Yeah.
is contradicting what you're believing in?
Well, then I guess that wouldn't be my pleasure. I mean, ethics and moral high ground, kind of a big deal to me.
Okay.
So I mean, if I find it bordering on onto my moral high ground, ethics and what I believe in, then it probably won't be my pleasure, and I won't take pleasure.
Do you think then that ethics is subjective, like it depends on the person? Like,
Oh yeah.
So what could be right for some person could be
I
wrong
mean,
for someone
some people have a probably more realistic and more warped view of ethics. I mean, that's what makes it interesting. I mean, everyone has their own views on things like ethics and morality. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
We really
Okay.
appreciate
Good luck.
that.
Thank you very much.